Wagwan Family. Me a breaking news. Me get call from Labour right today. Vice note. I'll Labour at them. All right. Blessed love family. Now, today me check my phone. Me get a voice note from a Labour right, popular Labour right. Then people have voted for Labour right. From a community, come and tell us a Labour right community me live in. But me get along good with everybody. So today me get a voice note from a Labour right in my community. I'm a Labour right community member. Feel like say them get tricked. Melissa victim. Woman house mash up. All furniture blow out her house. Now, when I was in Jamaica, I went to a friend of mine's shop and I did a video about assessment when I there in Jamaica. Because some of you believe me there in Jamaica, I never burned the fire. I was on Facebook burning fire right at Jamaica while I was there. So while I'm there in Jamaica, I'm there at my friend's shop. And I did a live video about over an hour on Facebook. Me in the shop, I just put on my phone and make the phone do what it do. And that video was talking about assessment. Since hurricane, nobody done no assessment in the Louisville, Green Valley, Bloomsbury, Newmarket area. And I burned the fire. And the next day, guess what happened? Members from the Ministry of National Security and Labor showed up. Me tell you guys that already. We burn the fire today. Tomorrow, them show up. Because them watch my video. Them know me there in Jamaica, they watch my video. So the next day, the people from Ministry of Labor and Social Security show up in a bus. Walk up in my yard. It's a ratted. We know I send them send no, you know. You know somebody there. You not give me something good for go talk. But it's all fake. So what happen people? The people from Ministry of Labor and Social Security come on my yard. Did the assessment. Then bring clipboard. Them have notepad. Them have tablet. Them have them camera. When them take pictures of the place. Them ask a thorough question. They did not rush you. And I told you it was professional. I called my neighbor. My neighbor was at work. One of my neighbor was not there, so I called my neighbor. Come in and go see the assessment and go on. And know so my neighbor need the help. And I call my neighbor. My neighbor rush in. My neighbor sent me the information and said, boy, if you go sit in PR, which I was going to do. She sent me her TRN number and everything. She said, Carl, go over there, go show them. I was going to do that. But she sent her son. So her son comes, so I did not have to do that. I took the people over to this house behind my house, where I did about 3 videos over there on Facebook. I'm showing you the condition of my neighbor. The house blow down, everything blow down, gone. Him not have no house. He must sleep on ground. I took the people down there from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. They came, people. Them do a thorough checkup. But guess what happened? Guess what the lady tell me today say? Because she asked me and I said, Carl, when the people them come up there, didn't the people them take pictures and take material numbers and all this stuff? Me say, yes. She said, how come she got Santa Cruz? And they are saying that her name no depend no list to get no help. And now them done helping people. The relief effort stop when the government have millions of dollars sit down pan. So I wonder if the government trick the people them, just like them do a lot of announcement. Anytime they see the government under fire, looking at the media right now, every minister, I promise something. That's PR stunt for you. That's how the labor work. Because they know that the people are idiot. Them take the people for fool, you know. So them always come up with some announcement of some stuff for them to do. Peer chattings, like what them announce all this big money budget, I go to this and go to that. And the man don't even spend the money. The last time they did that was housing trust money, $19.5 million of money that them say allocated in a parliament to put house over people head. They never spend it on you. Money that them allocate for water, NHT, billions, they did not spend that for you. Money we hear them talk about in a parliament and allocated for improve the port, in the billions, they never spend it. What hurt me most is that $19.5 billion to put houses in a housing trust money, you know, then put it back in there. Billions to improve the airport, the port. And when we look on the port jam up, the bar them dead there. Things spoil and rotten and dump. The man could have hired some people even on a temporary basis and get off the things them off for the port to the victim them. It's sure from day one, the man are going the most way with the Jamaican people them. So my neighborhood, full on about labor rights. And this conversation me I talk about is a labor right call me. It's a labor right call me because I was there. The labor right, them know in my community, so I do the video. Them know that. They know what me do, you know. So that me say, that's why anything them call me. Because they know say me have the page and me go up on the page and I'm not afraid to talk. Them know what me do. So you see them come to me again. Today, me get the voice note. Person said them went to Santa Cruz at the Ministry of Labor and Social Security office. They see me people who supposed to write down and take pictures and do the assessment. Say their name is not nowhere to be found. Name of the panel list. Name of the panel list, people. Woman not getting help. She said, Carl, look at my house, me lose everything. We say, yeah man, are you your prime minister? And that's exactly what I said to her. I'm a neighbor them, you know. I'm a community people them. Yeah, remember me say, your prime minister sit down and burial money. Melissa money. Your prime minister is a wicked man. Don't me have to tell them that. The truth. Remember them not argue about politics. Me not talk to my neighborhood about politics. My neighbor them, no, me and them not argue about politics or else me and them are in a constant fight. So when it comes to certain things, me leave that out and just continue to be a good neighbor. People are trick the people them. Trick the people them. This me said, just like I said them announce now. I put out peer announcement because the government is under fire. Look how Babsy Green, me see I come out, come make announcement. Every MP I help to trick on now. Because them knows that Jamaica is stupid. A promise is a comfort to a fool. A fool them take on the far. Them know that a promise will comfort you. Look, the man them advertise, announce some stuff in Jamaica. I see where Andrew Oles run his government since 2016. Peer promises are nothing, people. See me neighbor them there. Straight labor right neighborhood me live in. How many times I tell you that? Straight labor right neighborhood me live in, people. And them old labor right to treat them so. Yo, me say a straight labor right neighborhood me in. J.C. Hutchison earned 27 years of unbroken labor right support from my constituency. Even though J.C. Hutchison do nothing family, J.C. Hutchison lasted there for 27 years, one of the most worthless and one of the laziest politicians you have ever known. J.C. Hutchison. 27 years him enjoyed from the people in my community. 27 years. Before that, Neville Lewis. Before that was Neville Lewis. 27 years of unbroken labor right support. Full labor right neighborhood me living in, people. Full labor right neighborhood me living in. So labor right call me. Because labor right no mistake now. Me no politics with nobody, man. If I wrong or right, me go speak it. If I PNP or labor right, me go speak it. Them know me not take up on no side. I love my neighbors. I'm my neighborhood people then. Eh? The man them to rotted. Come in at the community. Just like we see them come out and announce how much $1 billion for going to housing trust. And then put back $19.5 billion, them send it back to the coffers. Back. Then did not spend it. March 31st is the end of last fiscal year. They did not spend that $19.5 billion with a B. Housing trust money to put roof over their head. Tell me say they're wicked, they're wicked. Tell me say the leader not cruel. May I ask a question, what Andrew Owners do for Jamaica? I mean, I ask the labor at them all the time, you know. Well, Carlos, the Prime Minister said have over 250 achievements. That are just chat and lies. What Andrew Owners done for Jamaica? Come and see the labor that come, all the lies when I tell me, when do for Jamaica? Like we have the Path program and the housing trust and all these stuff that is gonna outlive Andrew. What Andrew Owners do and not checking the business in it? Tell me. What Andrew Owners do, I don't take the people for idiot. I just talk to Jamaica already, you know, a while ago, you know. You know what I'm saying? They say Andrew Owners take them for Jamaica people them for idiot. These are things that I tell you a long time, you know. That's why I always use the word fool up, fool up. Andrew just have fool up, oh no. Them do the assessment, right? Me go up on my platform. I'm going to say, yes, them do the assessment after my video. People me do these videos, you know. When they did the assessment, how many times they hear me come on my video and say, yes, they did the assessment. My brother lose him house is only the base today. My brother lose everything, you know. Only the base today. I know they not call back my brother. My neighbor lose everything. My neighbor got Santa Cruz and them say, them not find our name on the list. So what was the assessment about? Just a trick? See, Mark Golden say that you get the Melissa money and take it and hold it for spend on something else other than the victim. Mark Golden said he was part of the telethon to beg money. He have him name for the telethon. Mark Golden said he was part of the telethon. He put his name out there for beg money to aid the victims. And Mark Golden said he thought that the money would have gone to the victims. So let me ask you a question. What about the donors who donated the money to the victim? Can't they sue the Jamaican government? May I ask? Because we need some answers right now. No more bullshit. Can't the donors who donated the money for that cause to give to the people them? It's hurricane season, people still on the tarpaulin now. And we're talking about housing criminals. Okay? May I ask, anybody know about law? Know about donated money? And should I go? You know? Misrepresentation? Anybody will know about the law and how them things work? If I donate money to your charity or any cause you have to go help out certain people and you don't give the people the money, can't I sue you? That's where we're supposed to be now. You know? Stop ball and sorry for yourself. Use the law. Use the law. May I ask if the lawsuit can fling money come in, Mark Golden name put upon it. What may I ask if Mark Golden can sue or the victim them are the people who send the money? We need solution. We cannot go like say we at the mercy of the labor rights. Do what they want to do when they feel like do it. What about lawsuit? How is it? May I donate money to your charity to take care of Jamaican people or to your foundation or whatever system you set up to get the money? How is it going to donate money to that? I may look on people still under tarpaulin, people still in a shelter, and school top blow off still since last hurricane, and shelter are not ready, and we have hurricane up on us again. May I ask you, how do we fix that? Do we come on social media and ball and beg Andrew, please, sir? And we force them to act? What do we do? Do we sue them? Talk to the people. Come on, man. Are we going to sit down and ball? Lord God, bro, God, wicked, and pray that tomorrow morning him wake up and have a change of heart. Eh? Or we push back? Eh? And Mark Golden, the same name was placed. He was part of the telethon. Mark Golden, you can fling lawsuit too. Instead of going for chattings, Mark Golden. Eh? Your name was on a telethon. How serious are you, Mark Golden? I play with the people them too. How serious are you? Your name is hooked to some beggings. And the money will come after your energy. You help beg too, you know. The money will go to the right place. Mark Golden, you can't sue them. What a chatting, I beg Andrew and say, what a wicked man, and help out the people, them man. Oh, you just take it. The bull by the hand, Mark Golden. Can't we sue? Now, that's something there. Somebody say, yes, I think so, but it has to be class action. It's just like in the 80s, like Eddie. I think I'll take a one person. I really don't think it's class action. I think all it takes is one foundation or organization from overseas who send money. I just think all it takes for one somebody to fling a lawsuit out there, start the border roll. That's what I think. Remember, I'm a lawyer, you know. I'm not go law school. I'm not a professor to be no law scholar. But we're not idiot and we read a lot. If me give you money to spend on poor people, you take the money to do otherwise. I'm not supposed to can sue you. I'm not supposed to can sue you. You're collecting money on a false pretense. That's what you did. You beg money to do something otherwise with the money. When the PNP them there, what the liar them when the PNP, the PNP full of lies, that somebody said the PNP them going to come half-ass. They're not serious people. When it comes to serious and put people, when we say the PNP in the door, they're not serious. No, they're not serious. Look how much people out that door and the PNP them sit down and fling the lawsuit. When you just sit down there, when Mark Golden, your name was part of the telethon. I beg money under false pretense. Mark Golden. So what you do about it? You go come on social media and come talk. And say, well, this is sad and blah, 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 blah. And I hope and I pray that Andrew will do the right thing. What? Are you forcing him to do the right thing? Yo, Jamaica, yo. My neighbor who's a labor right people call me, send a voice note. And ask me, say, Carl, when the people them come to do the assessment, they never take pictures. Me say, yes. TRN, yes. Every information. Each assessment at each other one of a yard. Remember me there, Jamaica? You know? I was there. Remember me do the video the day before. Blast the government for not assessing the people. I mean, I show the lady house and mash up. And I know nobody come assess her. Guess what happened the next day? They walk right up in my yard. I say, I will tell them, say, yes, I'm live. Right up in my yard, the people that walk. I say, where they come from? Ministry of Labour and Social Security. Them come to do assessment. Remember, at the day before me do the video, I burn them out. But what them do as usual, PR stunt, lie to the Jamaican people, them trick and con them. Send them out here for me come on social media because say, yeah man, them come do assessment. Me there Jamaica for 4 months, me not see nobody come back. Look how long me come back, me not see nobody come back. My neighbor tell me say she go to Santa Cruz because she not see no help coming to her. So she said make she go to Santa Cruz to see why she not getting no help. When she went to Santa Cruz, her name was not on the list. Them can't find her. Remember the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, they are the ones who came to the yard. So all of them assessment to do. You know about them up? I trick the people them. To walk around and do this assessment. I trick the Jamaican people them. You know wicked man, a lawsuit for them man. We say a lawsuit man, the government must be sued if it is possible for accepting money and collecting money under false pretense. You can't keep begging a wicked man to give you food when the man wicked. You continue to beg him. Use the law. That's why I rate the PNP. Because the PNP, they're full of liar. Me don't see nobody dragging a coat feet. Well, call us, you know, because of this disgrace on Jamaica, you know. So, this disgrace when we see the people them in a shelter same way. That's disgrace. When doing Vaz show, we say, oh no, they don't start building one of the house for the victim yet. That's disgrace. And we hear say, we are considered the house deportees. That's disgrace. Nothing but trick this government to work under tricks and cons. Looking at the media right now, I pay an announcement because the government is under fire. Every time them under fire, they do a media campaign. Send out every politician to send out some announcement. We're gonna this, we're gonna that. People, it's a goddamn lie. It's a lie. Can't you know these people by now? Since 2016, you know learn nothing? It's a lie them I tell. I'll be advertisement. Every time them under fire, they come up with advertisement. You know who is good at that too? The JCF. PR stunt campaign. The JCF have a good team of PR stunters. I work with them. Anytime the JCF go murder and pick them, they come out to the next day with the most advanced announcement. No, the law and crime is down and all type of bullshit. The JCF is like that too. The Andrew Owens administration is like that. Every time they come under fire, nothing but pure lies. Send out a bunch of minions with promises because they know the Jamaican people are so stupid. They will take a con. Uno can the labor right them, man. In my constituency. Uno can them. You guys put a camp on them. Send people from the Ministry of Labor to do assessment. Knowing that nothing not coming for the people them. Uno tear up them paper, the ones on the left, the blood clean people, uno so wicked. Uno have to tear them up. So how come my mother not get no help from uno? How come my household not get no help? How come my brother not get no help? How come my neighbor in the back of my yard where my carry no go? About 3-4 video me up on Facebook and me highlight the bridge in the yard. And me carry a little solar light go give him so he can have a light time yard. And me carry solar light go give him and thing with some bulb. And he can play a radio. And me carry that go give him. It's the best thing anybody could have ever do for him. And me carry radio go, that go give him so he can have light time place. Me go over there about 3 times and me do video. Me go in them house, I'm going to show you so when the inside or outside there look. I'm going to show you the walls and flatten. The man had a house. Gone. Me took the people over there too. Me take the people over there. I did took the people over there, come and bridging, barely live a yard, them and they do groundwork and stuff. Some enough time in the damn yard. Some said, John, no would like them people that come here so for help. And I go bring them over my bridging yard. When we go over there, the bridging it was there. Proper assessment. The man happy that me carry the people over there. The man glad. All it was not but PR people. Nothing behind it. And this is how this labor right treat the Jamaican people them. We showing a similar pattern. Money with them allocate in a parliament. Whenever you hear them give the budget speech. Billions of dollars going here. Billions of dollars going there. Remember, $19.5 billion what them talk about to put house over here in the housing trust. They not spend it on you. Housing trust money, them and put it back to the coffers. You hear me? National Water Commission money to improve your water. In the billions. They will go talk about all this beautiful stuff in a parliament. It's gone back. Money for the port. Money to improve the port. Gone back. But in a parliament where they might give them budget speech, billions of dollars is got people. I pay a trick, this government trick the Jamaican people them. The man them a liar and thief. A criminal enterprises in the people. This is not government. What do you mean if you don't hear Babs the Great talk about new stadium? What do you mean? You don't hear me talk about all this man. I must have dead them, they wake up out are dead. People them set up every politician to announce something. New stadium and people have no roof over them head. Every time the government is under fire for the deportee and lie to the Jamaican people, among other things, and Wheatley and Andrew Owners is corruption. So what you see them do? They send out all the politicians them, promises people. Every news media, every politician out there promise. What me say again? They might take on for fool. Because it's only a fool who can promise and they believe or no. It's only a fool who can be comforted by a promise. And over they realize that the Jamaican people them still now wake up from the 60s and the 70s. Every time they under pressure, they come to some advertisement, a bunch of lie. Tell us they fulfill their promise when they want money allocated to build housing in a parliament where they might give them budget speech, but the money was not spent. When they rather go mash down people's house. When they get money and they spend. And that's how wicked people, you know. And they trick the people, them. The assessment is not but trick people. I was in Jamaica, I see it. I blast them, I see it. People, I see it. Nobody not tell me these things. Nobody believes that nobody tell me. Me there in Jamaica, me there on the ground. Me do the video, I blast the non-assessment from a Facebook page. And the next day, me I talk about the next day, Coaster bus from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security in my neighborhood pan out. Why? Because they want me to go do video and say, boy, assessment done. And I did. Me there in Jamaica for months and I see nobody come back to help. And now they don't come back to help. And today, my neighbor, who is a labor right from my neighborhood, asked me, Carl, when the people come to do the assessment, didn't they take TRN number, take pictures and do a thorough assessment? We say, yes. How come she got Santa Cruz? Go check out because she don't see nothing come to her. say her name no depend nothing. They say them they don't know her. So what was the assessment about? So no drive off and no tear them up. Don't. Because this was never the intention to help the Jamaican people. It was never the intention. His intention it was only to fool them up. What kind of government is this? Yeah, man. Me hear Babsy Grange. I know for them here with the new advertisement. But to something we know, that's why I tell them about this stuff. Ever since Andrew Onis coming, they appear empty promises, people. That's why I ask what Andrew Onis do to Jamaica that is going to benefit your generation to come. What? What? Tell me one thing Andrew Onis bring to Jamaica, implement, and our chicken business are in there. Tell me one thing. The man in there for so long, and the Andrew Onis don't see anything in Jamaica to improve the Jamaican people's life. Other than tighter measures, what Andrew create for Jamaicans? Other than tighter measures. What Andrew created? Everything are more law, tighter laws on the people. And tear down the laws that is supposed to govern politicians and them crookedness. Everything that come from Andrew Onis is tighter measures. Me want somebody tell me what Andrew Onis done for Jamaica people. Meaningful. Because I can't see it. A long time out I ask a question and I can't see it. What has Andrew Onis done for Jamaica people? Show me. What implement to help the people that love in heart, that to show them love the people. What? Like the PATH program, all that the man have got PATH program. National Health Fund, all that. We can't trust the man probably want to mash down that too. Eh? Those are politicians who love the people, sit down and think how them can alleviate and help out the people in problem. Eh? Medication expensive, how we can help these people. What Andrew Onis implement to help Jamaican people? What? Tell me. You come up and boast and lie about 250 accomplishments. That's all. You're probably cheating on your own self because your accomplishment in an office, I want serious accomplishment. You're rich behind your means and can't tell how you get it. So your 250 accomplishments, those seems as if a personal accomplishment. Show me what Andrew Onis do for the people of Jamaica. Me keep asking that number, you know, asking the question, and I can't see it. Show me what Andrew Onis have done for the people. Show me what I'm putting since they come in there. Something solid where Jamaica needed that. And a bro God put that in. That's why things are run smooth down there. So a bro God put that help out the people. Them, you know, a bro God put. Tell me what Andrew Onis show. Which part Andrew Onis show people love in his implementation, in his creation. What did he create for the people? Show me, no man. But yet him say have 250 accomplishments. That's all like personal accomplishment, bro. Personal riches and things we are doing in their personal life, whether in a government. We don't see no 250 accomplishment for nobody, boy. I benefit nobody. May I ask, what Andrew Onis do apart from tighter measures, you know? Because don't forget the tighter measures, you know. We know him do that for a fact. Everything of a tighten up the boot on the neck. Apart from tighter measures, what Andrew Onis do for Jamaica? Pay tricks. So I mean to say, the Labour government tricked the Melissa victims. I'm never see if the PNP just gonna sit down and do nothing about it. We expect them to fight opposition on behalf of the people. If I quote, when they vote for lawyer in the PNP, nobody can tell me if they figure a quote for charity money when them beg. Mark, your name was on it. Mark, you told us your name was on that telephone. Your name was on it, Mark Golding. So where are the money them there? Where you use your name and gather Mark Golding? Mark Golding, know your name was on it, and you probably know how much money was made from that telethon. So Mark Golding just gonna see that money beg to give the poor people. I sit on one different part, Mark Golding, and don't fight for the poor people. Is this another case of staying quiet like when them kill the youth, them at Jamaica, you stay quiet, Mark Golding? Something have to be done about this. We're not just gonna talk and say Andrew Onis wicked. Him get the money for the people. You fight. You push back. You fight. If I quote. Reach out to the donors, them who donate money to Jamaica for the victim them. See what we can do. Reach out to the overseas donors for put on pressure. Because don't tell me say billions of dollars come to put the people in roof over them head. And we're in another hurricane season and people still on the top of it. And all we can do is hear the PNP come out and come chat. We don't need no more chatting, we need action. Mark Golden and the PNP. We really do. We're not full of liar. Tell me if we can't sue the government. That's what we're supposed to be looking at now, you know? Them not no heart, them not no conscience. You know, in the sense to come and say, boy, them wicked. You have to fight fire with fire. Jaja and Mary Jerry. Bless up yourself, you know. Me say, Mark Golden and he need to stop talking about Andrew and this and Andrew. Imagine they're wicked and this. No, take it to another level. What the liar them then at the PNP. Go sue them. Sue the government. Your name was on that telethon, Mark Golden. And you want to tell me say you're not going to do nothing about this on behalf of the poor people, Mark Golden. Are you going to sit down there? Just like when the youth them get shot and say nothing about this, Mark Golden. You're going to sit down and watch the people must suffer. And all the time, I see Dwayne Vance come out and have him something on the Mondays. And I'm a bonfire upon a lot of things. I'm a highlight on my platform where the people not going to help and I'm still in a shelter. Rat-infested shelter. So the PNP just going to sit there and say, well, boy, Andrew is wicked. Me name the dep on the teller and him car and get the money and him pocket the money. That's how I never hear from the PNP. That's how I never hear from him. That Mark Golden and Andrew is wicked. That's how I never hear from him. What about the lawsuit? We're not serious, man. That's why I know say them not serious people. The PNP come out about certain things only so much. When it comes to fire with fire, if you put someone on it, show the world how someone corrupt, they're not doing it. That's how the friend come in right there. So. Some little thing them can burn. But when it comes to some serious, meaningful stuff like to expose the government who collect money in the billions to give to the Jamaican citizens who suffer hurricane damage. And the government sit down on the money for the opposition to sue you. Is that a little bit too much? Can the opposition take the government to court? May I ask these things? You know? Or it's a little bit too much to ask from the PNP? That a step on friendship. That a cross the line on the friendship. May I ask a question I'm going to ask you? Know? These are the level we need to depend now. The man getting himself 300% raise and a stop thief. Somebody attempts to right now call us it's best to ride a bicycle in Jamaica more than driving a car. Andrew Unes use the police against motorists when you go to Santa Cruz. Go to Santa Cruz by daylight, police like crazy. The tell you already, say police tell me when I'm going to get briefing in the morning to start working, the briefing is never about crime. The briefing is about ticketing. Who collect the most money? Police are getting stripes by who can write the most tickets. You never know that. When on a police bridge will tell you the things, man. Police tell me so when they're there getting a pre-shift briefing. A briefing where you get before you go on a shift. We call it pre-shift briefing. The briefing is never about let's go out there and take down crime. The briefing is about ticketing. The police tell me a long time that the government is balancing the budget for the backs of the poor people, while along refusing to collect taxes from the Chinese man, the Indian, and others who can afford to pay. Rather come to the Jamaican and tax them for we to balance the budget. They are balancing the budget and send the police out there to balance the budget. That's the main reason, people. Police tell me this. How the police want me to hear this, you know? Pre-shift briefing is never about fighting crime. It's about ticketing. The new machine, which police make more money, and they want to hear them brag. Last month, one police made millions of dollars for the government. Millions. Police tell me that. And that's how police get striped in Jamaica. By dirting the youth them and writing the most tickets. 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 So the government turned the law enforcement upon the people them to balance the budget, while the Chinese ride for free, no taxes. The Indians and other people come to Jamaica. Immigrants don't pay taxes like how we pay taxes in that foreign land. You make the immigrants who can pay the business people, the rich people, ride free. And go for the poor Jamaican people to balance the budget. Them do that for also pay them salary. So them send the police out there to make sure police are given a ticket. So politicians' salary not short. It's never about helping Jamaican people. Andrew Onis is nothing but oppressing Jamaican people. Nothing but tighter measures. 250 accomplishments. I can't say one. Come here, look, you know. Over 250 what appears to be personal accomplishments, such man. All I see coming from you to the people are tighter measures. No, man. No, when me hear say them come for now is a driver's license. I want you to understand what they are trying to do, people. They are trying to take away your independence. How else am I get you on the plantation? How else? You being independent? They might remove independence. Any little thing I do in Jamaica where you're self-employed, you look at taxi work, you want to go shop a roadside, you want to go barber, you want to go cook shop. Anything where you call yourself independent, they might come for you. They might tighten up the measures and run you out of business. Them thought taxi man that run out of business already. You know, from when the man them forget raise, they say the 16% raise chip in today. But when they get the 16% raise, them still in a hole. They were tricked by Nigel Clark and Vaz. You think I know me, I follow the story? Because someone with licky. I remember one of the time the taxi man them came out to do a protest. And taxi man them targeted. Say, them a protest and they go up on live say, Vaz buy them food. And one of the taxi man say, the man them rate me. He said the man them send me name on the food. Imagine you a protest and your name come on box food. Me no want my name on no food, brother. If me can't go to one box or no one container or somewhere go get food like everybody else, why me I'm going to go get a special food with my name on it? I remember that day the taxi man come on social media. $5,000 on a box lunch taxi man. Them a protest against the wages, you know, while Nigel Clark was there. The man come on social media live and say, boy, my boss respect me, so my boss respect me. Him send me a box food with my name on it. And the man a show a true juice. I'll never forget that. $5,000 on a box lunch make the man them stop protest for money. Box lunch make the taxi man them quit the protest because the politician them know we. They know so we stupid. They know so we dumb, dunce. $5,000 box lunch make the man shut down the protest. All the taxi man did it. So through that, we don't stop get can after can after can. See they get the 60% right now and I'm not used to them. They are not used to all the taxi man. You don't realize that? Cars are living gone left you. The road get worse. So because they thought that you guys would have packed up and left the business already. That's why you see them send out the yellow buses and taxi man route. Where you believe them send them out. I test them out. I bury motor vehicle. You must say about independence. Andrew Onis, in my book, is leading black people right back on the plantation and listen to some white man. Andrew Onis is there. All the independents want to have a Jamaica to go. How is it them are controlled if you guys are independent? How? Who knows where Jamaica go? Jaja. Patricia Matthews. Remember, man, taxi man in my protest. And the man company live Facebook. I say, boss, rate me, man, look here. My boss say me food without my name on it. Man feel special. That Vaz selling food with his name on it. And the man sit down on the live and I name it and I show you one true juice. One box lunch and a true juice. Make this taxi man stop fight for them pickney wages. See there, 16% right now. You know, far behind on the man. 16% no mean nothing to the man that way. have been delayed for so long. 16% don't mean nothing to them. But we understand the people who are going to take the tax, you know. Them claims they're giving us 17%. What a disrespect. Where is the $32,000 a month, a week? Because if you're going to get $32,000, we need to start some meaningful increase already. $32 is a 100% increase. And then I look at uno giving one $2,000, $1,000 here and there. $1,000. No. If you're going to get raised in the next 4 or 5 years, and you're supposed to get another $16,000 on what you're already getting, you don't think the first raise should be at least $4,000? No, if the government really serious about giving you, in 4 or 5 years, giving $32,000, you don't think the first pay raise should have been $5,000? For sure, seriously, you're heading to $32,000. You're not getting it, people. If you're supposed to get $32,000, right? And you only, the first raise you get a $1,000, it show you. Remember 4 or 5 years in our government, you know. So it show you not now come, people. The first increase is supposed to get about $4,000 or $5,000 a week increase. That's at the first. Remember, at 16,000, you're supposed to get added on to the 16,000, you know. 16 and 16, 32. 16, 4, 4, 16. You got in there for 4 years. The first raise is supposed to be at least $4,000. No less. You know, see the con again, people. He's a con man in the office. Real con man. Andrew Onis is a con man. In my book. That is my definition of a con man. A liar. He's a con man. So let's get back to the Minister victim, Mark Bowling. What go on this stuff for the donation? Can't we sue? Stop wait for a wicked black heart man for do the right thing. Stop expect the wrong man for do the right thing. It not gonna work. Stop bad and things that Andrew Onis heart gonna change. It not gonna work. You have to fight them, man, there. In the courts. So come on now, PMP. What do you want lawyer them in there for? Me I look at another country where human rights lawyer sue the government for bringing in the deportees them. Don't we have some lawyers in Jamaica? How come none of them lawyers sue the government for what them do? The PNP are peer chattings to people. Peer chattings. What me tell you about the PNP? Full of chattings. And it's only things, some things them talk about. Me tell them to you know. The PNP don't fight with them hard people and them soul for the people. They fight and them go out, they're tired to fight and they don't fight tirelessly. What the liar them then at the PNP? Only now take some things to court. It's too much. Yes, the PNP manifesto they have a better plan for the drivers. Yes, I did it on this platform. You know? Me carry it when Michael Phillips. I remember when Michael Phillips, when they talk to the taxi man them and tell them, say, no more transport authority go chase them down to blood clean them and them go. Yo! Michael Phillips, me watch it. Me watch it, family. Me carry it on my platform. Me watch it. You're right. Michael Phillips, he have a meet with the taxi driver them and he tell them the difference between the PNP's plan. The PNP have some solid plan in the people. But me not gonna say the people don't go vote for such man. I'm not sure of that. Me not gonna say them choose Labour right. Me not sure of that. To what go on in the election, me not sure say I vote for such man. You have a bomb threat for the election day. If you were so sure of your police and your soldiers that them gonna vote for you, why you mix up them vote? St. James police officers have to go to Kingston to vote. You mix up them vote. Voter suppression. You suppress the vote. And on the day when they already mix up them vote, when the police and soldiers and fireman to go vote, when the ball about bomb threats. Think we forget that? You think we forget that people are alleged that the prime minister show up at the polling station and me have the videos them? Me not throw them away yet. With the SWAT team shut down that police station for hours. You think we forget the allegations of the wife of the prime minister show up at police station with the police and barricade? You think we forget? You think we forget? This girl was bawling She want back up. Or the police them a thief the ballot box and she was driving behind the police them. And she look like she lost them. You think me forget that? Beg me for one that the PNP them take money to lose the election. Because how come nobody not follow the ballot box? The girl we are talking about says she need back up. How come nobody not follow the ballot box? Isn't that a customary thing to do where Labour and PNP follow the ballot box? So how come just Labour, just police alone, or me that consider Labour police them, or just police alone and move with ballot box? What about this man where him and Andrew Unis from Andrew Unis concert? Now, when him again? The man where take Andrew Unis to court. Him and Andrew Unis, same constituency. What about that in him again? When I listen to him say the box of ballot boxes leave from point A to point B, but they detour. Now, one if I walk where the PNP walk, we get money for walk when left the election. You come here question them too. Yo, from that, me and them in a good team of people. Mark Golden said there are going to be investigation to see if there are any election irregularities. It don't look like Mark Golden want no more investigation no more. Mark Golden have not mentioned anything about the investigation. So the brother there, you know the brother there, man. So when one man come talk about the people that vote for Andrew Onis, I want to know that. Remember me have the video them say where you know? When the man them lock off the polling station at 5 o'clock and people were in line before 5. When they look down the road, hundreds of people no voted and the people get mad. Letting the people, man, letting the war not people. With the old man I say, letting the people because PNP and Labour right want to vote. The line long. So this brother here, we take Andrew Onis to court. Paul Buchanan, thank you family. Thank you for that. Paul Buchanan. Didn't Paul Buchanan tell we say, when the ballot them left from point A to point B, them take a detour? How? So after the PNP, may I ask if it's not customary if you have a motorcade of PNP and Labour right to follow the box them? May I ask? So how the whole election does look like a Labour right to move with boxes so? So did the PNP take money if you sell out the bumbuckler election? Because someone not going to talk the things about because I talk the thing, I'm going to give a blood clot. Did PNP take money to sell out the election? Come on, go and tell us, investigate election irregularity. And I know. How come nobody never follow the ballot box? You look like a pale labor right in a polling station that day. When the PNP them there? From country to town, me hear I said J.C. Hutchison. They in a polling station all day. It's a letter J.C. Hutchison. Remember in our government, you know? Was in polling station on St. Elizabeth all day. How that happened? When the PNP then the blood clot there. I'm only going to get to stay home and set up the blood clot election. Eh? How is it this one woman that drive behind police vehicle and say she want back up because ballot box? Hold on there. The blood clot PNP and the Labour at them there. Hold on, man. How is it Paul Buchanan tell me say ballot box there from A to I go from A to B, point A to point B, and took a detour. How that happen? It tell me say no motorcade on the behind them. Labour right have free reign of all the ballots and election blood clot. You don't say that? You don't say that? When Mark Golden come out for the first day after one whole week after the election, he lose the election, you know. He come up a press conference, you know. He say he was outsmarted by Andrew Onis. He said there will be some investigation into election irregularities to see if there were any election irregularities. Despite the amount of video we play and the thing we see, Mark Golden seems as if he can find no election irregularity. Or you know, look like he want to investigate again. I mean, I ask the blood clot PNP, them kind of bumbo clot work with up on this blood clot phone now. How the bumbo clot don't get ballot box and move from point A to point B and nobody know there? How Paul Buchanan box move alone with us the Labour right them? How? How many the blood clot ballot box move when the Labour right them alone? Then I mean, why look like Tono? Blood clot boy. Yeah. Take a look at blood clot work me do. Take a look at bumbo clot work me do. Forget about blood clot and Jones with a bumbo clot office. I didn't think it hurt me, you know, and somebody say call us a cussy bad with them, but I saw them knowing the people. Take a look at blood clot work me do. One of the blood clot longest hour me ever do. I think that is a record for any blogger from Jamaica. 10 hours straight. What other blogger do any video longer than that? What other independent media do a 10-hour video straight? It's still on YouTube. 10 hours straight. What I ask whooping Andrew Unes get off of my platform. 10 hours straight. People that get up and prepare for go work. On the way to work, them hear me and watch me. They work all day and people and watch me doing work. Lunchtime, them watch me see. When they come off of work, 8 hours later, call us still up on the blood clot live. 10 hours straight. You think I look work me put in? 10 hours straight video me do. Not only me. Many people who call in. Come remember me people are calling, you know. Come I couldn't do it all by myself. There are people who call in. I make the show nice. I could have go find something to eat. In the 10 hours, I could have go a shop. Come here, people are calling, could have run the show. Me have people calling and I go shopping at people. And them type of people me have calling on my platform. Me can left and go shop. I watch the show on my phone. Several times I do that. You don't know that too. On my platform, I leave and go to the store while people on my platform are on fire. Come here, have those type of people who can speak. And we can left and say, go around the show till I come back. 10 hours video me do. What work me do. Or the bumbo clot. PNP now act like say, we don't respect people, we never secure the vote. PNP did not secure the vote. They did not. They did not secure the vote. Mark Golden conceded the same night. He should not have conceded the same night. Someone will probably hand on a rum because the campaign trail and all type of thing, or not think properly, go sit down and huddle together, have a meeting, and the next day you come concede if you want to concede. Mark conceded the same blood clot night. And promise election investigation into election irregularities. And I know we now hear from Mark. Mark Golden, he's up for a bumbo clot, you know. He's not a blogger for PNP, you know. He's a Jamaican man. You never hear none of the PNP blogger them ask Mark Golden, what the blood clot investigation then there? No, they don't want Mark Golden look bad. You never hear none of the Labour them do it. No, they don't want Mark Golden dig up no fire. What me say? There's a difference between political activists and patriots. You never hear none of the bumbo clot PNP blogger them call Mark Golden out and say, what the blood clot? You never promised us investigation into election irregularities. Them satisfied with whatever Mark do. Not me, a blood clot. We work hard. You can look at what me do for PNP, man. Not a pussy will ever call me and tell me thanks. Me do it for free. Not for a bucket of water. Me buy my own water. No PNP ever call me. No Labour ever call me. A matter of fact, me never talk to no politician yet. Never. Uncle Joseph Patterson. Me tell you that many times. Me never talk to one politician yet. They never call my phone and say thank you. Me do it out of the goodness of my heart for my country. And we see election day like a Labour dominate every blood clot way. Me don't see no blood clot PNP. Like the PNP them come out of the way. One could have said boy the PNP them take money, man. I still have the blood clot election to the man who give them 300% raise. And building construction I go through. What the bumbo clot of Mark Golden do? What the election irregularity investigation there? Think we have blood clot sleep? Look here. One to the ECJ, Electoral Commission Office, Andrew Mark Golden. Wait there. May I come again and ask, you know, is the PNP comfortable with this office there? Do you think me gonna put an office under me and lose an election? Now blood clotted that PNP. Eh? You think me gonna put an ECJ office, Electoral Commission office under me to lose election? What man gonna put that under them to lose election, people? Tell me. What leader is gonna put the ECJ under them to lose election? Election gone, award the commissioner. Award the Electoral Commissioner for a good job. And you always win the election and award the commissioner. Where is the location of the office? It's going to be the third time Mark Golden sit the bumbo clot down there. You know, take a court, Mark Golden. You lazy blood clot, you. You know, take a court. Look what office Andrew Willis take under him. Who don't think if you can go court, at least try, man. Try. Would the lawyer them there? Which judge would have signed off with any leader to have an office like that under him with so much influence? Take it to the Privy Council if you don't have to. When it happened, it was before the local government election. You know? So we have 2 elections gone, right? With the Suchman Control Electoral Commission office. Great influence over the Electoral Commissioner, especially after the award demand did that day after I win the election. And the PNP sit down. I plan to go to the 3rd election. Local government are coming again, PNP. Local government is coming again. Do you think Andrew Holness is going to place an office like that where it is to lose election on a bumbo clot idiot, you know? Or are we not take for blood clot idiot? Is it the fact that Andrew pay off on a bumbo clot? Uno PNP look like going to get paid to sell out the blood clot country too. Uno get awarded 300% raise. Building a go up all over the place. Andrew a Lego permit pound of blood clot. Tell me, PNP, did you get paid to sell you out? So how come you send about the Electoral Commission office? Even the blind can't see. Fight. The first time the Electoral Commission office move and go under Andrew Holness control is the biggest mess of an election we had. I know we don't know who win the local government election. I know we don't know who won the local government election. That was the confusion Andrew Holness wanted to create. A chaotic brother, I know. That was the confusion Andrew Holness wanted to create. I know we don't know who win the local government election. We don't know. Remember, it was under Andrew Holness them time there, you know. From there, some say, wow. And what me telling you, say, it was a test run. Me come on my platform and me telling you blood class, it's a test run. Mark Holness said, nothing, do nothing, not take nothing to court. Comfortable for lose. Mark Holness walk up in the blood clot. General election with the office the same way. Me I say, I want the PNP them have up. The PNP must have something in their pocket to win the election because me don't know what them are trying to do. Because which one gonna have such office like that under them to lose an election? No blood clot idiot, no. Or no idiot, no all right. Did Andrew Holness pay on the PNP? Did you not get paid? Because we can't trust on no bomb clot. Did you not get paid PNP to lose the election and walk away? Did you guys get paid? Question me ask, man. Did you guys get paid to fuck up the election? Did you get paid not to follow the box? See, Mr. Buchanan, I tell you, say, the box I go from point A to point B and the box make detour. Hold on there. Hold the blood clot on there. That make no sense. That make no sense. So I'm to the motorcade. A motorcade supposed to follow ballot box. Motorcade have PNP and Labour right. So no shenanigan no go on. So the motorcade the PNP them. So how come Buchanan box make a detour? One to the motorcade issue we said nothing out there. The PNP them left the road clear for the Labour right them. What about the young lady who about said back up, back up, back up? Where was the PNP motorcade behind that? It showed that the PNP them gave the Labour right them a clear field to operate that day there. I know me not hear Mark Golding at the first press conference. Me not hear Mark Golding burn a fire upon the allegation of Andrew Holness and his wife who show up at polling station and bring police and bar and SWAT team and shut down the police. I know me not hear Mark Golding mention that. You know? I want to come out of the first press conference. I was expecting the PNP to show allegations of election irregularities. Can the video them up there, people? There's so much video to show. So much video the PNP could have used. No, Mark Golding say a word about election irregularities. He only promised investigation. And once the man going to go sit down, it seems as if the PNP don't want to know why Mark Golding lose. So if there's no investigation as to why the PNP lose in the last election, you're not going to work on a missile Andrew Holness used on you. So therefore, Andrew Holness don't even have to change the missile them used on the last time. Because I know undo grasp what hit on the last time. Because Mark Golding come out and say Andrew Holness outsmarted him. So you really don't know what kind of missile hit on. No investigation, nothing at all. So any tricks when the Labour them use the last time to win, them can use it again. Me said the Labour them don't have to change up the tricks to win again. I sell we out our PNP. Think we are bumbo clarity that boy. Eh? Think we are idiot? How come so much ballot box are going so there? So what the motorcade behind them there? Eh? You got blood clot idiot. I want to go on with the PNP and the labor right. A joke going to take it from Mark Golden. Come here, Mark Golden, because some people need to understand this. Why such man got break ground for proven property 4 months before the election? Mark Golden. Is that a payment to lose the election? Is that a backdoor deal to lose the election, Mark Golden? No one bumbo clot, no, come we need answer about it. Because the PNP now ask a blood clot question. And Liberty now ask a question either. Because PNP now ask a question because they don't want to look like Andrew Honest and Mark Golden is in bed together. Labour now ask a question because they don't want to make it look like Andrew Honest and Mark Golden is in bed together. But you don't give up a country me inner? Country me inner people. Let me ask you a question. Mark Golden, how come 4 months before the election, Andrew Honest got break ground for proven property upon Marcus Garvey Boulevard, the warehouse there? The first commercial building proven group I make. Andrew Honest got break ground 4 months before the bumbuckler election. Mark Golden, more answer. 4 months before the election, we are spread out Andrew Honest everywhere. We're hot. Hours and hours of video. We are research. Me I dark up enough time. Have you noticed me not do no thumbnail and look prettiness? Me don't go up on laptop no more. See me eyesight, people. How? Tell me, man. How is it Andrew Honest got break ground for proven group limited property for Marcus Garvey Boulevard for the warehouse 4 months before the blood clot election? Nobody not talk about the things, because we know politics too much. So you don't hear the Labour them talk about this. You don't hear the people them talk about this. These are some important blood clot information, you know. That 4 months before the blood clot election, Andrew Honest got break ground for Mark Golden proven property and warehouse and Marcus Garvey Boulevard. And in December, that warehouse and a Bahari project on a St. Anne, both two projects under proven group limited, was scheduled to open in December. So hold on, 4 months before the election, Andrew got break ground for you. September, November, December, 2 months after the election, you have two businesses that open under Andrew Honest. Are the bumbuckler to the tech man for? When we come out and come talk, so like a pussy old blogger, take me on. Because them are activists. They don't see nothing wrong with this other people. Them are blood clot activists. So look at Cratch's blogger take me on, say them are PNP. Because he put Andrew Honest and Mark Golden on the same bumbuckler bench. Because them minor in Jamaica, they won't go over suck off politicians and make them look good. And I mean that. Because we expose both of them bumbuckler for the people of Jamaica. Why is it Andrew Honest got break ground for proven group limited 4 months before the election? And 2 months after election, you have two approved group property and open up. How the bumbuckler that? What that? What that? All them I think of them PNP blogger them not talk about. The Labour blogger them not talk about it either. You know why? They are in political prison. They can't think about it. Think about the prison when they lock themselves up in there. PNP blogger cannot talk about this, what I'm saying. They cannot. Because they make Mark Golden look bad in a bed with Andrew Honest. Labour blogger can't mention it either. Because they make look Andrew Honest like him in a bed with Mark Golden. So what if I understand me say, these bloggers is not about Jamaica. If you're about Jamaica, you can bust the both of them bumbuckler out. Show Andrew Honest and Mark Golden in a bed together against the blood clot people. From me ask this question, how is it 4 months before the election? Andrew Honest got break ground for proven property, more of a blood clot, no. Was that part of the bumbuckler payment for work of the election? That's why I don't come on my platform and say the people them vote for such man. I don't say that, man. Mark Golden promised us an investigation. And you hear nobody ask for it, you know. You know, hear none of the PNP blogger ask that, you know. Mark Golden can't promise you anything and tie you out of bush, man. And just like the Labour at them tell the Labour at them, Mark Golden can't do that to the PNP them same freaking way. Look how long the election gone. Last September. It will come to another September again and Mark Golden can't tell about the investigation into election irregularities. And the PNP now beat him and asked for the bumbuckler investigation the Marky G. Labour didn't ask if it either. Because the Labour didn't want him to open a can of worm. So look at the position that we're in. We are locked up in political prison. You see me? You see me talk about political prison, me talk about? We are locked in political prison. PNP can't say nothing about it. Labour can't say nothing about it. Because he make the PNP look bad and a PNP you are defend, not the country. He make the Labour look bad and a Labour you are defend, not the country. But man like me who's a patriot, No wrong to expose both of them bumbucklat. Mark Golden said they were going to be electoral irregularity investigation. And I know Marky G. So you lie to us like Andrew Honest. Marky G, you lie to it. And you think so, now come on, come check you. So if you go check Andrew Honest when they talk shit and I mean it. Would I rather me just check Andrew Honest? Me I check Mark too. Because one of the biggest problem are you know. One of the biggest problems in Jamaica, you, it's like when a drunken father come in, I beat you. And the mother stand up there and watch and say nothing, even though mama can do something about it. This is how it is. Drunken Andrew beat the nation and the opposition who can do something about it. Stand up there. Me one ever benefit Mark going to get up for Andrew Honest. Me not play no game with it, well, Carlos, Marky G is a nice, decent move, no bumbo clot and go from us. That's why that's why I'm around to come up on the platform and call some blood clot. Too much decency and societal and some niceness. No move no blood clot. If you don't like the platform, no come over here, sir. Me grew up in Jamaica, man. Look down upon you because you have no money. Because you're poor. Me not in that. Me not live my life with some people love me because I act a certain way and I have things to give them. Me not in that. That's why I noticed me not show money to someone on a bumbo clot. How not deserve it? Me want to know, Mark Golden, yo, they think me got ease up on this. The Electoral Commission office, the same with blood clot there. You lose 2 blood clot time. Yes, you give him some seat, but I know you gain the seat them. Are we? Are we? A blogger make you win them the seat, bro. I know you. And question about election irregularities. And you know, I got to tell you the investigation they might go in. But you expect me, Carlos, if you not ask about it. Me not PNP, man. Me not labor right. Some are afraid to drape up both party. Me in the middle. What I tell you about, when you're in the middle, you see things different, people. But when me a PNP blogger, we will never cope with this. Because that's make Mark Golden look bad, like he's in bed with Andrew Honest. If me a labor right blogger, I will never speak this. Because that will show Andrew Honest in a bad light with Mark Golden. Or make my boss look bad. Jamaica need more patriots in a blogging. He need more bloggers who are patriots and less PNP and labor right blogger. I swear. More will be done. We need more bloggers who are patriots. One of them. Remember me call enough blogger, you know? Me ask that more people step out into the field and become my bloggers. Me ask that me promote blogging on my platform. Me the only independent media who promote others to come out and do the same. No other platform you go on, you know, and see them do this, you know. Every man believes that they are the only blogger in Jamaica, no other blogger, and no one more blogger in the space or something. Social media belong to them. You will hear me always say, we need more soldiers in the army. The more people to blog who are patriots, who are not afraid to turn the gun, the verbal gun, for PNP and labor right, and pull the trigger. Who are not afraid to pull the verbal pistol for PNP and labor right and pull the trigger for Jamaica. Too much are we up here doing labor right and PNP job for them and not doing the country's job. Too much are we up here we stay quiet because we don't want the party look bad. Too much are we up here, so we need more bloggers who are patriots who are not afraid to come drape up both of them and then the blogger more office up here. One of them. May I invite other people to join this. Remember, you know, me ask them invite a lot of people to come on social media. Yeah, man. No other blogger do it like me, you know. None. You'll never go up on a man page and say, man, I do this. You'll never go up on the next blogger page and I say them I beg more people to come out and come blog. They don't want more people in the space. They think them the ultimate, but no. The more people are sing the harmony, it's beautiful. The more, the merrier. The more people in the harmony, it's nicer. We are singing one beautiful harmony for the country. Don't come up and say use your page for PNP or for labor right. If you use a page and target both sides for the country, that's what it need now. PNP blogger now say the things them. For piss off Mark Golden. Labor right blogger now say the things for piss off Andrew Honest. They know that 4 months before the election, Andrew Honest went and break ground for Mark Golden's proven company. PNP blogger will never say a word about it. You know who else won't say a word about it? Labor rights blogger. What I tell you say, it needs some other independent minds out there to do this kind of work. I mean, I beg you, come out here. Come on. I beg you, we don't have it. We don't have independent mind out here doing blogging. Very rare, you have one or two. But it's as if we don't have no independent minds doing blogging. Is it that you come blog for PNP or Labor Right? What Jamaican blogger them there? What the people who have blog for Jamaica? So you tell me, say, me want to see a different breed of blogger come out as well. You know, come out of the punish Mark Gold and Andrew Honest. You come to stand up for the country and what is right. You burn a fire on Andrew Honest if him do wrong. You burn a fire on Mark Gold if him do wrong. Do the right thing for the country, people. I'm on social media for the longest. I'm a no say because of political affiliation and the diaticness. You're not going to see the PNP for step up on the game and say a word. Even last year, I said, Mark Gold, if you step up and do more. Where are the press conferences? How come the low-hanging fruit, the PNP not talking about it? The PNP supporters and the blogger, them say, Mark Golden is doing fine. He's doing well. Continue what you're doing, Marky G. Everybody say you need to do this, you need to do that. I don't see where you need to improve or nothing. And him lost twice. Okay. The next election, he might lose it too. Carlos, me say next election, he might lose it. You idiot. Who's going to put an office like that, electoral commission officer under them, if they lose election? Who? May I ask you again? People know something get up to go a barber. No, God not even know. I have all my shoes for my foot. To go to the barber. And I sit down and start talk to you. Call the barber, see if he's still there. You know, barber shop open late sometime. Yeah, man. We get up to go a barber, people. We put on my shoes. Put on my there, so we don't know. But anyway, people, be a patriot. Not some political activist and bootlicker. Because the people that are kill we. Remember me, I tell you up on the platform. Yeah, man. JLP and Labor Right are poison, man. Me, I'm big on the platform, people. Make we unite now. From the day, I say, make we unite Labor Right and PNP. Make we unite for the country, man. With the patriots, them there. We no see it, brother. No support Marky G. Can't come out come beat Marky G for nothing, brother. On behalf of the country. No support Andrew Honest. No can't come beat up Andrew Honest for the country, brother. Is either Marky G, F the country, or Andrew Honest, F the country. Sure. Anyway, man, me I got you. Mannaz Respect people, each and every one of them. You know not like others I tell. And Wagwan. No, man. One protest is not enough, man. Me tell them already, you know. One protest is not enough. You need island-wide lockdown. People walk off of work, taxi man strike. Everybody, Jamaica, no work and united like that. Because it's either we are PNP or we are Labor Right. Now when it need we all to come together for Jamaica, we're stuck in our political prison. And one protest is not it, my friend. No. Yeah. PNP was a part of the Naira bill. Hey! Yo. Listen to me. I believe the PNP, they get paid to sell out the election. Because the PNP have the momentum. Remember me do videos, you know, people? Me watch election, you know. The PNP, them have the momentum all up in the election day. If the Labor them have the momentum, the police officers them wouldn't come under voter suppression. Mix up them ballot. If government know, because it came from police to my ear, police tell me. The police were planning to vote out Andrew Honest. Law enforcement was planning to get rid of Andrew. Police tell me these things, you know. They were planning to get rid of Andrew Honest. No wonder them have the bomb threats when the man never go vote. No wonder they mix up the man and vote. Do you know much police who never vote at Jamaica last election? They make it impossible to suppress the police vote. So Mark Golding want to investigate and find out about the bomb threat. Mark Golding now investigate and find out about the bomb threat. Remember Horace Chang said the PNP must stop sending out bomb threat. Mark Golding now investigate about irregularities about the Prime Minister and his wife at the police station, Mark Golding. You know about want to know about that? About the Electoral Commission Office, Mark Golding. You know about want to check that? Or Mark Golding sitting in opposition is more beneficial than getting the hard task of becoming the Prime Minister. A matter of fact, you get 3 million less than him and everything I got to clear for you. I mean, what is this? Anyway, people. People, the problem we have here is diehardedness. And I am introducing more people to come out and do blogging. No more Liberty and PNP bloggers. Tired of them. Need Jamaican blogger who take over the country. Who are not afraid to tell Liberty to them wrong when them wrong, or PNP them wrong. Liberty blogger not tell Liberty to them wrong people, and PNP not tell PNP when them wrong. Them a PNP blogger and Liberty blogger, and you can't wrong them at that them do. I feel them work that. But we need some new bloggers to go around that. We need some neutral blogger, independent mind bloggers. And them the bloggers we need to see out. What me say we want? We want more independent media out here, independent journalists. With an intention to burn any side when them wrong. We don't want them a blogger come say PNP, Liberate. Me tired of that. None of them would come tell you what me tell you a while ago about Golding and the PNP. The PNP blogger knows that truth me attacking. Them know. The whole of them know me and know me. They know me. Even the ones who come out and me send people to them page. They know me. They know me. But what they cannot take is for call out to them things that PNP are come out and are burn Mark Golding. They burn them. On behalf of the country, people may not stoop to nonsense, people. Mark Golding need to come tell me why his company, 4 months before the election, and to go break ground for Proven Group. Mark Golding also need to come tell me 2 months after election why you have 2 businesses are open. So whether they win, lose or draw, you still a win. Mark Golding need to come tell me what happened to the Electoral Commission Office, what you plan to do with that. You plan to go in another election again to go lose? Yes, you're going to lose. No man put the office like that under them. Mark Golding need to come tell you where is the election investigation. Mark Golding need to come tell you all of that. All right? Here, Ansela said we need better leaders, period. Mark doesn't even want to organize his protest. Think about that. Lazy. Let me tell you all the while, man. He might play lazy because of my benefit. Is that a go on, sir? More often know. These questions are being asked by PNP and Liberty blogger. They're not going to ask them questions of people. They're not going to ask people. So you see how politics can put in our prison. Me not in a prison, man. I have a free mind. My mind is free. Me in a better position. When you're not dieharded, try it. You'll be so free. Anyway, people, enough respect. Yeah, man, weak back, man, I'm lazy, man. Me tell you already, man. Andrew Honest, me ask you again like me ask you about everything. What else Andrew Honest going to push through while the soft soap then they Mark Golding? You see, Andrew Honest push through everything. Everything a fly under Mark Golding. Sometimes I question Mark Golding loyalty to the PNP. Beg me for one of them on a labor rights. That is send there to just hold the gate and make sure labor win and the PNP don't win. Me wonder. Me now burn no fire, brother. Too sweet. Yo, anyway. The PNP blogger them not feel this way though. They feel the Marky G, are the G. Yeah, man, Marky G. But none of them not talk about say Marky G gonna lose the election again. If we don't do something about Norman Glasspool Brown, the man get a award the other day. After the man make Andrew Honest win the election, the man get a big old award though. If the boss give me an award for the last time, Me gonna displease that boss? No, the boss, me make the boss win and get national award. How come me not gonna make that demand win over and over and over again? What the PNP not saying about it? You know, like the PNP want to win. It like the PNP want to stay in the opposition, man. That's where Mark wouldn't like. Is it? Anyway, talk to you guys later. My name is Jamaican Carlos. Yeah? Share them arguments here, people. Spread them. We are vibrating in a different frequency over here, so. We're not in a political prison. No PNP and Labour prison on this platform. That's why I'm not afraid to come out and burn a fire on any side. And on both of them. Can they play away? Anyway, people, I love you, manners and total respect. My name is Jamaican Carlos. Right? Respect. I'm out.